Hello, Sviatoslav.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm fine. Are
Good.
you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay.
A little tired.
How many lessons do you have today?
Today only two.
Only two?
Yeah. I was at a cabin in the woods this weekend, so I couldn't teach yesterday or this morning.
Okay.
But I'm home now, so back to work.
Okay. Will we watch movie? Yeah.
I might watch some TV when I'm done teaching.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been watching Shameless. Um, yeah, so and we'll watch a little video in this class.
Okay.
And Salvatore, hello.
Hi, Stephanie. How are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Nice to see you again.
Good. Nice to see you too. Welcome to class.
Thank you.
And Lizek, hello.
Hello, Stephanie. How are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
Also very good. This was a long time.
Yes, it's been a while.
Yeah.
I haven't
How is in Czech Republic?
It's great. It's great. I
Yeah.
spent the weekend in a cabin up in the mountains. So it was really beautiful. And I went skiing yesterday. So
What? Winter is coming, yeah? Was
yes,
coming, sorry.
it certainly is.
Yeah, in Poland we're still waiting for the winter, yeah. For really winter.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah,
We need snow.
I was surprised by how much snow was up in the mountains. Because in my town there is not much, but up there was tons. It was great. Yeah, it was nice. But I'm exhausted and ready to rest.
After class, yeah?
Yes, after class, of course.
Yeah. Good
And
decision.
yes. And let's say hello, Dario.
Hello, Stephanie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Good, good. Welcome. And let's see. Hello, Rafa.
Hello, teacher. Hello, everyone.
And how are you today?
I'm pretty well. I am resting for the whole Sunday. Right now it's 6 o'clock in my country. It was a sunny day, and I enjoyed it a lot with my family.
Good, good. That sounds nice. That sounds like a good Sunday. And hello, Anatoly.
Hello, Stephanie. Hello, everyone.
How are you doing today?
Fine. Ready to listen to Beatles.
Yeah, I'm excited about this lesson. I love the Beatles, so it's fun for me. And AKA, hello, or Aka.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm fine. And Paul McCartney has announced he come to Japan again coming April.
Oh,
But this
wow.
time he skipped my town. But anyway, I'm glad.
Oh, that would be a really cool thing to see. I would love to see him.
Yeah, I met him 2 times in my life.
Really?
Yeah, I took this picture in my town.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
2 years ago.
amazing. Cool. That's so cool. Not many people, I think, can say that. Something of a legend. And Adela, hello.
Hello, Stephanie.
How are you
today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good, good, good. And Ali, hello. Welcome. Ken, or AKA, Did you get to talk to Paul McCartney when you met him?
Yeah, 20 years ago. This time, 2 years ago, I couldn't talk. But 20 years ago, I could talk because he said hi to me. And just only two people around his car, so I could shake his hand. But I couldn't talk English 20 years ago, so I just said, I love your music. And
Oh,
thank you very much. Yeah, that's
that
all.
is so cool. That's so cool. Thank you for sharing that story with us. That is so
You're
cool.
welcome.
All right. Well, let's get started, everyone. This is listening practice. We have the Beatles story. I'm a big fan. When I was younger, especially 8th grade, they were my absolute favorite band. I was crazy about the Beatles. And so I found this lesson, and I thought it would be fun to share with you all. But before we get started, just a quick question for everyone. Do you enjoy the Beatles? And if so, what's your favorite song or favorite album?
I like Beatles very much. Favorite song, I don't know. I know one song. It is Yesterday from the first word to the last word, and I know lyric from other songs, but not completely. I like this.
Cool, cool. Thank you for sharing. I believe Yesterday is the most recorded song of all time. I believe I read that somewhere, or the most covered song of all time, like covered or recorded by other artists. Cool. Anyone else?
I enjoy a lot with every song from Beatles. Anytime I can hear lyrics or songs played by them, it's a grateful experience because it's so nice, the sound, it's so nice, the lyrics. Also, I've heard about new songs that they didn't never record, but this is still in a documentary. And also, when they were practicing or inventing or in the creative process of some lyrics, and also that songs are very interesting and nice in sound. Yesterday, Sgt. Peppers, many of them are very nice for me.
Yes, yeah. Thank you for sharing. I think, well, I certainly agree. I can't speak for anyone else, but I agree. Anyone else?
Yes,
I
teacher.
think, sorry, go ahead.
Thank you, Aka. Yes, I am a fan the Beatles. I some years, a few years ago, I went to Liverpool, and I saw the Cavern Club, the place where the Beatles started played, and then I went to visit the museum about the story of Beatles. It was very interesting, beautiful.
Cool, very cool. Yes, the cavern is really a cool place. I was I went to Liverpool in last May, kind of on the spur of the moment, and I went to the Cavern Club, and it was really cool, really cool.
Yes, the Cavern Club, and they also the grapes. I mean, I remember the place, the grapes.
Oh,
Do you know the grapes?
no, I don't think so.
The grapes is a pub near the cavern,
Mhm,
also in Matthew Street,
mhm.
where the Beatles went to there after their concert.
Cool, cool. Yeah, I should have gone there. I didn't go there. That's really cool. So that bar is still there then. That's
Yes.
that's really cool. Cool. Thanks for sharing that. Um, and Akka, what were you going to say?
Yeah, I think I've checked all recording song, but yeah, as Rafa says, maybe they have a lot of kind of unpublished songs. I'm curious about that, and I always I when I face a hard time, maybe I tend to listen to a little bit because melody is beautiful and lyrics very kind of profound. So I love that song, and I like rock and roll tunes too. And after the Beatles broke up, and they released two new recordings without the remaining tape of John Lennon. And one song is "Free as a Bird," and another song is "Real Love." I love Real Love so much because lyrics and melody are very beautiful.
Yeah, those are two both great songs. Excellent. Yeah, thank you for sharing. And Adela, you like Michelle, My Belle? I love that song as well. If I had to pick a favorite album, I would probably have to pick Revolver, I think. Either Rubber Soul or Revolver. Revolver. Anyhow. All right, anyone else?
Stephanie,
Yes.
I'm Dario. Okay.
Yes.
I don't like very much music, but I think that the Beatles are one of the most important artists and music players of the story, and I like so much their musics.
Good. So yeah, they kind of had a big impact on music and rock and roll. The history of rock and roll
Yes,
wouldn't be
yes.
where it is today if they hadn't done what they did then.
And I think that their music told about a particular period of the history, no?
Yeah, it was certainly kind of like a pivotal time, it seems. The 60s and the Beatles had a big influence on that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And Leszek has shared a link,
Yes,
a
of course.
YouTube link.
The best song is for me, yeah. In my opinion.
Let me see. I'm gonna open it and see
Yeah.
what
Try
song
it,
it
try it,
is.
listen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah? Did you recognize
Yes.
it?
Yes, I Want to Hold Your Hand. That's a great song.
Yeah.
It's so peppy.
Yeah, really happy, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Ticket to Ride is one of my favorites off the Help album. Hello, Wellington. All right. So good. Anyone else? Any more comments before we go to the lesson? All right. We'll probably have some time for some discussion afterwards as well. But in the Verbling chat, you should see the link to the lesson page. However, we will watch this video through YouTube because that way we can share the sound. So I will pull that up here in just a moment.
Stephanie, you can use this video because this video on YouTube. You can.
Oops, sorry, hang on.
You can make double click left button and copy, and after that you should do one click but right button and copy link.
I'm sorry, what was that? I was trying to pull this. So yeah, I'll use the app, but I have to get
Stefan, there is the
the
link.
link really quick.
Yeah,
I
link.
copied the link to the Verbing chat, yeah?
Okay, got it. Sorry.
Yeah, you see?
Okay, wonderful. You guys are very helpful. I appreciate it. Okay, so we'll go into the app. We are just going to watch it once for the general main idea. Then we'll preview the questions, or we'll just read through the questions, and then we'll watch it again to listen for the answers. So okay. So that was our short video, and that was our first viewing, just for main ideas. So now we'll go to the questions, and that is the link that I posted in the chat will take us to the questions. This time we will just read the questions only. We won't answer them. We will answer them after we've viewed a second time. But any comments on the video? All right. Okay. We're gonna go. Dario, are you ready? I see it says 1 second, please. All right. Well, we'll go over. I'm gonna screen share.
Okay, Stephanie. Okay, sorry.
No
I
problem.
finished now. I finished now.
Oh, okay, yes, okay. Great, good. So then we're all ready. Let's go to, it is a very short video. It actually wasn't as informative as I thought. There's another lesson on here about the Beatles as well that we can maybe get to. But so we did the first listening. Now there is a vocabulary activity, or kind of just an overview, some of the vocabulary that was in the video. And why don't we go through one by one and see if you can offer up a definition for each of the words. And if not, we'll look it up together. So the first word is phenomenon. Can anyone give us a definition of phenomenon?
It's something amazing, something really important for another people. It's some idea. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's a good definition. Something amazing, something that is really impressive or
Impressive, yeah.
inspiring. Yeah, great. Good. So the Beatles were a phenomenon, and they still are. How about inspire? Can someone offer us a definition for inspire?
That the Beatles were an example for the other people and inspired them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, if someone is an example for another person, they are inspiring them. Yep, great. How about reputation? Reputation, our third word.
Is that people think about you, your feeling, your behavior. You can have a good or a bad reputation. And in this case, I think it's a good reputation in music or.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. It's what people know about you beforehand, or kind of public knowledge about you is your reputation. Yep, great. Very good. How about tribute? Fourth word, tribute.
Contribute. In this case, maybe Beatles contribute to the rock move to the different stage, and they contribute to the idea of the time or people.
Yeah, it's definitely, this is related to contribute, but contribute more has the idea of give, like to give something or to offer something. So tribute is a little bit different, very close, but a little bit different.
It's
Tribute.
when somebody respect behaving or feeling somebody.
Can you say that again, Lasek? Sorry.
When one person respect behaving face of another people.
Yeah,
Something
yeah,
like
it's similar to that. I want to actually look up I'm not sure if I can give a great definition of it, but it's something you would do kind of in honor of something. Here we go. So it's, yeah, so it's like something that you give as a sign of respect. So you might have a tribute to a band you really like, or a tribute to a leader of a country. It's like a party or sometimes it could be a monument, like a monument would be made as a tribute. So something that you give as a sign of respect. Better dictionary there. Good. So how about thoroughfare?
Oh my gosh. What is
This
this?
is not a very
I don't
common
understand.
word.
But I don't know the words really. What's more the meaning?
Good. Thoroughfare. Anyone?
How to
Thoroughfare?
pronounce? Sorry, Stephanie. How to pronounce?
Thoroughfare. Thorough.
Thoroughfare?
Yeah,
Maybe.
thoroughfare. There's
Thoroughfare.
kind of a split right here. Thoroughfare. This is not a word that you'll likely ever use, but it basically means like a street that goes through a place, a street or a
Maybe the
walkway.
street,
Yeah. So we can get a.
but maybe is same to inspire or to the main street, to the main or the more or less. No.
Let's look and see exactly what it is, because like in my mind it's just a little a little walkway that would connect two streets maybe. But here we see it's a main road for public use or a passage through somewhere. So yeah, I think this is a word that's often used more in England or in British English. Yeah.
It's related to British buildings, yeah. That the buildings are really close, and maybe the through ways is just between the buildings, yeah.
Yeah. A road between buildings or in a very densely populated place. Yeah. I think that's probably a good definition. So go see if you can use that word sometime this week. Good. Okay, so next we have an idiom, to take by storm.
To take by storm.
Yeah. Kind of a strange idiom. Anyone want to offer a definition of this idiom?
I think, if I may, it's related to have success very, very extremely or suddenly, with a big success, like a storm involve you and get you to another point.
Yeah, excellent. Well said. Yep. That's about it exactly. To have sudden and immediate success in a thing. Yeah, great. Then we have mythology. Mythology. Would anyone like to offer a definition for mythology?
Is like similar to the history, no? The history of something, the mythology of something, no?
Yeah, related. The difference would be that the mythology is made up or not true, and the history is true. But otherwise, yeah, that's.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, great. That's good. So yeah, there would be, I'm sure, a lot of mythology about how the Beatles began, how they were formed, and all of that. Good. Then we have influential.
Can I try, teacher?
Sure, of course. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Influential means when something or someone change the things about the society. For example, if you are influential, you change the way how the people dress or sing or play the instrument, for example.
Yeah. Yeah, yep, exactly. So if you are influential, you're having an effect on other people or you're influencing them. Yep, exactly. Great. And so how about legacy?
The Beatles, I think, left an inheriting with the song, the music, was is your legacy.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Kind of like what you leave behind or what you leave behind or what remains after you are gone is your legacy. Yeah, great. And our last word, icon.
Kind of symbol. Beatles is a symbol of 60s or music, 60s music.
Yeah.
Iconic band.
Yes, exactly. Well said. Definitely. Yep, so an icon is a symbol. Great. Excellent vocabulary, everyone. So let's just quickly, I'm going to read the questions. We will not answer the questions now. We will watch the video one more time and then come back to the questions. But if there's any questions or if there's any vocabulary, please feel free to ask. So our first question will be, which of these Liverpool places associated with the Beatles is the odd one out? Matthew Street, Strawberry Fields, or Penny Lane? What were the Fab Four called before they changed their name to the Beatles? A, the McCartney Men, B, the Mercy Men, or C, the Quarry Men?
Okay.
And our third question, true or false, the Beatles are more popular now than they were in the 1960s? A, we don't know, B, true, or C, false? Fourth question, the effect that the Beatles had on their fans was known as A, Fab Fouritis, B, Beatlemania, or C, Beatletasia? And number 5, the Matthew Street Club where the Beatles played is called A, the Cavern, B, the Casbah, or C, the video doesn't say? Sixth question, the Beatles were called A, John, Paul, George, and Brian, B, John, Paul, George, and Ringo, or C, the video doesn't say? And our last question, how many singles did the Beatles release before the band broke up? A, 10, B, 22, or C, more than 200? All right, so those are the questions we're listening for. We will watch the video again and with our ears tuned in for those questions. All right. So everyone ready? I'm going to go back to the YouTube app. We will watch again. Oops. Okay. So that was our second listening. I definitely heard some of the answers to the questions. So we'll go back and we'll find our answers. So you can speak your answer or you can type it in the chat, however you prefer. Question 1, which of these Liverpool places associated with the Beatles is the odd one out? Or which one does not belong?
Matthew Street.
Matthew Street.
Well, A. Answer B. A.
All right, looks like we have a lot of A. Let's click and find out. Yay, very good.
Hooray!
Cool. So they didn't write a song about Matthew Street. They just performed in a club there.
Yeah.
The other two are songs, of course. Number 2, what were the Fab Four called before they changed their name to the Beatles?
C.
Quarrymen.
Yes.
C.
Let's click there.
Quarrymen.
Well done. Correct.
Cool.
Very good. Excellent. 2 out of 2 so far. Third question. True or false? The Beatles are more popular now than they were in the 1960s.
True.
False.
It's
True.
true.
B.
True. B. Yes.
All right, let's click B. Yes, correct. They have withstood the test of time very well. Fourth question. The effect that the Beatles had on their fans was known as Fab-Fouritis,
Beatlemania.
Beatlemania.
Romania.
This must be correct. Ding, ding, ding. Very good, of course. And it really was a mania. Let's see. The Matthew Street Club where the Beatles played is called A, the Cavern, B, the Cavern. Cavern?
Cavern, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Correct. Very good. Very good. But it did look like they got their start at the Casbah. Number 6, I think probably an easy one.
B.
Beatles were called. Yes.
Brian is the manager.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Brian was their manager. Great. And our last question. How many singles did the Beatles release before the band broke up?
22.
22, yeah.
All right, let's find out. Correct. Excellent. Very good.
You are the best.
You all get 100%. Great listening. Some of those facts I'm sure you probably knew before watching the video. I know I remembered a lot of those facts from reading that I've done in the past on the Beatles.
Stephanie, what is the prize for us?
Oh, let's see. Oh, I have nothing. I have no prize. You just
Sing something for us.
I am a terrible singer. I'll tell you a story though. I bought a guitar because I wanted to learn how to play Beatles songs. So when I was 15, I tried to play the guitar, and I could play, and I still can play the little melody from Here Comes the Sun. I could play that on the guitar, and that's all I learned.
Mm-hmm.
Not very good.
What a pity.
Yeah. That song, Here Comes the Sun, was my favorite song in 8th grade. And I had a huge crush on George Harrison. He was my favorite Beatle. So that's your prize, some fun facts.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice job, everyone. Let's see. Does anyone know the name? There was originally five lads in the band. Does anyone know the fifth Beatles name? Bonus
Probably
point.
Stuart Sutcliffe.
Yes, very good. And he was kicked out of the band, basically.
And
You know why?
no,
Do you know why?
he died. He passed away in Germany.
Oh, that's right. They
Yeah.
had. Okay, yes.
And
No, you're right.
drummer called, I forgot his name.
There
Drummer
was
was
a different. Oh, Pete. It was
yeah,
Pete.
Pete Best.
Yes,
Best,
Pete
Best.
Best.
Yeah.
He was the
Yes.
one who was fired. That's right. That's right. Very good, Eka. You have some very good Beatles knowledge there. Excellent.
I think that Aka is the best for us.
Yes, he is. In fact, do you have any other fun facts for us?
I've seen the George Harrison concert with Eric.
Really?
Sorry. Yeah. It was a very real concert. I couldn't get a ticket at the beginning, but I asked the ticket, my friends who are working in a media company, so we barely could the ticket. I could get a ticket.
Yeah. But you were able to go and you saw him?
Yes.
Did he
Lucky.
play Here Comes the Sun?
Sure. He played maybe almost all Beatles song he wrote.
That's awesome. I remember I read a book, it was called Beatles Songs, and it basically gave the history behind every song they ever wrote. And they had, he was allowed 2 songs per album, and Ringo was allowed 1 song per album. And the rest were Lennon-McCartney creations. Good. So, anyone else, any fun Beatles stories or any fun facts you know or anything else? Has anyone else been to Liverpool?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Unfortunately.
On the list for the future.
Yes, I think I've been in Liverpool 4 twice, and it's a pretty nice but very industrial city. But on the line, I can share with you, Beatles also, I think they are a group of spiritual measures sometimes, because they in the 60s they tried a lot of spiritual issues with Buddhism, with sand, also with psychedelic drugs, and they tried to explain, as Ahmed said here, about the material and the spiritual world, and they were an important checkpoint for many young people trying to discover what is in the other side of the coin of the material world. And with psychedelic drugs like LSD and other drugs, they discover and pointing out some difference in the rational world. And for this reason, I think they were so interesting too, because they point out a spiritual way to live in our world. Is another point.
Yeah. They even went to a retreat with Ravi Shankar in India, and the song "Sexy Sadie" came from that experience, if I recall correctly. Yeah. So, I always I wish I was alive in the 60s. I think it was probably a very exciting time with all that going on. Good. Well, we still have about 10 minutes here. So does anyone else have any other Beatles stories or um, I know that when I went to Liverpool, I did not know I was going to go to Liverpool, and it was really exciting. I actually went to Liverpool to meet my favorite comedian, and it was just out of the blue, so I didn't get to do all the Beatles stuff that I wanted to do while I was there. I was only there for 2 days. Um, So I'll have to go back again someday and see all the sites that I didn't see. But
Teacher, I wanted to say that when I went to Liverpool, it is amazing because all around the city there are picture about the Beatles, and in the pub, in the all the pub, there is also a band that sing a cover song of Beatles, the cover song and also the karaoke. It was funny. It is
oh,
funny.
cool. Oh, that
Oh,
would be
very, very cool.
fun. That would be really fun to do Beatles karaoke in
Yes.
Liverpool. That would be amazing.
I've heard the airport in Liverpool now changed the name, John Lennon Airport or something.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
That's cool. I didn't know that. I suppose he's probably at least he's the most famous Liverpudlian that I know. Um, that's amazing. That's really cool. Good. So how about what are some other people who didn't say what their favorite Beatles songs are? What are your favorite Beatles songs?
For
Hey
me,
Jude.
yesterday. Yesterday.
Yesterday. It's hauntingly beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. And I think we can all identify with the themes of that song. Very classic
Same for
song.
you?
Yeah, if I had to pick one, I don't know that I could pick just one, but like I know that I can probably say Revolver is my favorite album by them because it's very much for me it's an album like that you have to listen to the whole album. But individual songs maybe Hey Bulldog is one.
I don't know. What?
Yeah, Hey Bulldog was on Yellow Submarine.
Ah, okay, yeah.
It was never a single, but there's a line in it that says, "Some kind of solitude is measured out in you." It's great. I don't know why, but I've just always liked that line. So that's I think it's a very underrated song by them. It might have been a single. That might have been one of the singles from Yellow Submarine. Anyone else?
Oh, if I may, when Beatles arrived the first time here to Spain, it was in the 60s, 57, 50, 58. We were governed by an autocratic, very autocratic leader, Franco. They were, when they arrived, the first step to the democracy because Spain for that days were a country without no relationship with other countries. And when Beatles arrived, it was the first time people from United Kingdom came here, a group of satanic ideas, as they call them, arrive later. The Rolling Stone arrived later, and my country spread out to other ideologies, to other ideas from the north of Europe, and it was an important item in that days.
Wow, interesting. Wow, that's really interesting to see or to hear about the interplay between politics and pop culture.
Kind of at that time, 60s, and music is a cutting edge media, maybe equivalent to the current PC technology gadgets. So they are cool at the same time. They actually change the world or society. And John Lennon said, we didn't change society, but we could be the kind of hypnotist, not he didn't say leader, but we were in the front line of that movement. So John Lennon described such kind of thing, in the interview.
Yeah. Wow, that's cool. He was a pivotal figure in those changes, definitely. How about their movies?
I can share. I like these two movies about Beatles. This is the links. These are links.
Oh, I see him. Okay.
The first one is Across the Universe. We can find there lots of Beatles songs in modern performing. I like this movie very much. And the second, interesting for people who are interested in story, in history of creating Beatles. It is about young years of John Lennon when he received as a gift a guitar, his first guitar, and when he find Paul McCartney.
Wow. Yeah, I remember those from your list. I have not seen either of those movies, but I need to. I need to find some time to watch those. They look great. Good. Yeah, thank you for sharing those links.
You're welcome.
Well, all right. Anyone else? Any last comments or anything? I know it was kind of a short video and probably rather easy, but I enjoyed the topic a lot. And there is another lesson on the Beatles that I will look at and probably do pretty soon, maybe this week sometime. But anyone else? Any last comments or anything?
Yes, I wanted to say one thing again because I saw the movie about the story of George Harrison, and in that movie talked about the life of George Harrison, and when explain his friendship with Eric Clapton, and talked when he wrote Here Come the Sun in a house of Eric Clapton. I want to say this.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
They were good friends.
Oh, that's amazing. That's really amazing, especially with that being one of my favorite songs. What was that movie called?
Living in the Material World.
Okay.
A movie by Martin Scorsese.
Oh, see, I am so bad at movies. I didn't even know there was a George Harrison movie. Now I have 3 new movies that I need to watch. I'll get nothing done this week. Great. Well, okay, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for the good conversation, teaching me a few things. And I do have to go teach my next lesson, but I hope to see you all again very soon.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Bye.
All right,
Bye.
bye. Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye.